was 1944, World War II was raging. General Anthony McAuliffe was leading the 101st Airborne Division of the U.S. Army, defending Bastogne, France, against the Germans. In December of that year, they found themselves completely surrounded by German troops in an absolutely hopeless situation. On December 22nd of that year, the German general dispatched a group of soldiers to deliver a letter to General McAuliffe. The letter read as follows: to the USA commander of the encircled town of Bastogne. The fortune of the war is changing. This time, the USA forces in and near Bastogne have been circled by strong German armored units. There is only one possibility to save the encircled USA troops from total annihilation, and that is the honorable surrender of the encircled town. In order to think it over, a term of 2 hours will be granted, beginning with the presentation of this note. If this proposal should be rejected, 1 German artillery corps and 6 heavy battalions are ready to annihilate the USA troops in and near Bastogne. The order for firing will be given immediately after this 2-hour term. All the serious civilian losses caused by this artillery fire would not correspond with the well-known American humanity. Signed, the German commander. According to those present, as soon as General McAuliffe read the letter, he tore it up to shreds, took out a piece of paper, and wrote the following: to the German commander, nuts. Signed, General McAuliffe. It is recorded that when the German commander received this letter, he didn't even know whether or not he had agreed to surrender or not. Nuts, after all, is a food. General McAuliffe then assembled all of his troops, and he said, "Men, we are completely surrounded by the enemy. That means we have the greatest opportunity ever presented to any army. We can attack in any direction we choose, no matter in which direction you fire your weapon, east, west, north, south. The result will be a dead Nazi." Ultimately, the United States won that battle. I know it's hard to imagine since I just trudged here in the snow, but not that many months ago, I got out of an Uber in Midtown Manhattan to attend a meeting, and it was 100 degrees outside. I realized as I stepped out of that Uber that the Yamayan episode was in the making. If I looked right, I wasn't allowed to. If I looked left, I wasn't allowed to. I couldn't look back and I couldn't look forward. I said maybe I could look up, and then I looked up, and there was a balcony with a restaurant, and I couldn't look over there. And I remember this story because I felt completely surrounded. And then I realized that what General McAuliffe shared with his troops was true with me at that moment. Any which way I looked, any which way I used my power of Ayamayin, I was going to slay the Satan. What an unbelievable opportunity. Sometimes we feel hopeless, sometimes we feel surrounded, sometimes we feel despairful. But think about it. The Nisayon that we have today gives us the opportunity to cause Kiddush Hashem and to kill the Yetzer Hara like it's never been done in the history of mankind. Without question, we are going to win this battle.